All right, let's go. The crypto market continues to resemble a 10th grade geometry class. You have octagon, hexagon, pentagon, and of course, portfoliogon. As you know, it was a rough weekend throughout the crypto market. These are the times when you just want to find something sturdy and hold on tight. I spent the weekend doing the same thing as everyone else, sitting home and watching the JD Vance memes on X. From little JD to Vance Halen, even JD Gaga. This literally kept me scrolling for hours until I finally had to stop, and then it was time to play with the dogs for a little. So we're gonna look at all the updated target price levels here in just a minute, and I'm also gonna tell you what I'm personally doing as well. But on Friday afternoon, we got this letter from the Office of the Comptroller of Currency, and it kind of went under the radar. The OCC clarified that national banks and federal savings associations can engage in cryptocurrency activities like custody services, stablecoin transactions, and running blockchain nodes. They no longer need special approval if they have proper risk controls. This move simplifies rules and promotes consistency in how crypto activities are handled by banks.
The macro environment around custody digital assets is expected to be close to $10 trillion by the year 2030. And inevitably, people are going to need a place to store those assets, and safe, secure, and they're going to need to be able to transfer them as well, having good on and off ramps, even a tokenization engine, some of the work Ripple is doing around central bank digital currencies or CBDCs. So we think there's a lot of pieces that come together. You know, I remember being on a call with one of the largest top 10 banks in the world, and a bank Ripple was already working with, and they were asking us about, could we help them with their custody? This is prior to the Medico acquisition, and we weren't in a position to do that. And so when we think about that synergy, the ability to say to that existing Ripple customer, hey, you know, here's a best-in-class, you know, going head-to-head time and time again and winning on the custody level, you know, to be able to bring that product to them, I think is a great opportunity for the two companies together.
And take a look at this. Expert explains what to do if XRP falls below $1, predicts XRP price in 2025. And this is from Black Swan Capital, who says, buy more is exactly what the big money will do, and myself. XRP will likely hit the range between $20 and $30 without utility in 2025 later this year. And we're also seeing this as well. Whale activity on the XRP network has been consistently rising over the past 3 weeks.
The tofu crowd is mad, but you know, when you trim fat, pigs squeal.
And check this out. This is TARS, one of the hottest, fastest growing AI projects on Solana. And I want to thank them for sponsoring this video. This is a free, fully functioning AI solution that you definitely want to check out. If you're looking to create your own AI dApp, TARS has developer toolkits to help you create tokenized AI agents, cutting costs by up to 90% compared to competitors. TARS also delivers real-time data and a privacy-first search engine, and when you look at the TAI token, it's extremely undervalued compared to things like TAO and FET. TAI definitely has some 10x potential and is currently ranked number 8 on Binance's listing site. So I'll leave some info below if you want to check out TARS and the TAI token. Take a look at this from Ali Charts. Every bullish crossover on the stochastic RSI has led to a significant Bitcoin price rebound over the past 3 years. He says that right now we could be about to see another potential crossover, and we'll take a look at some more specific price levels for both XRP and Bitcoin in just a second. But let's take a look at some other top headlines.
We're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money, I'm telling you.
Unpopular opinion from CZ. In crypto, too much money is spent chasing small, quick gains. Focus on ethical teams that build for the long term. Big money is built slowly with stamina.
Talking of Ripple, Solana, other alternative coins, that people are wondering whether they're going to be included in this stockpile. Will they? Does the US own them? Why mention them by the president?
Well, the president just mentioned the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So I think people are just reading into this a little bit too much. He just mentioned the top 5. In terms of what we'll actually have, again, we have to do the accounting. We're not sure, sitting here today, whether the federal government owns any of these alternative cryptocurrencies. We know it owns Bitcoin. I believe it owns some Ethereum. I'm not sure about the other ones. This is why we have to do the accounting, is that, to be honest, no one's been able to give us a straight answer yet in terms of what the federal government owns. And this is part of the problem, is that we've never really had a digital asset strategy before. And this is why we've, missed out on accumulating a lot of value for the American people.
And Linda P. Jones gives her thoughts. David Sachs isn't walking back Trump's comments on XRP, but is working to unite the crypto community for legislative progress. To appease the Bitcoin maxis, he downplayed XRP as just a top 5 asset. Meanwhile, XRP and BTC have different roles in the future system. She says Bitcoin will represent the old Federal Reserve's waste pile, while XRP will be part of a digital asset stockpile for the new financial system. Going on to say XRP from the $125 million fine will fund this shift. The US Treasury will replace the Fed, issuing new asset-backed digital currencies globally on the XRPL, with each new nation adopting its own version. 16 XRP ETFs are now awaiting approval, and some people are taking offense to the transgender singer who performed this song at a Bernie Sanders rally.
Does your God have a big fat dick? 'Cause it feels like he's fucking me.
Now, personally, I wouldn't have opened with that, but you have to give it to the lady over here signing the lyrics for keeping it together.
Hardest balls filled with lightning to make tangle like heaven.
All right, let's take a look at the price action for both XRP and Bitcoin, and we'll start right here with the XRP weekly chart. This hidden bullish divergence is still in play and has not been negated yet, as XRP stayed above $2.09 on the weekly time frame. However, if the stochastic RSI stays below this 20 level, which is this green line here, you should expect to see this orange box to get hit. And this would be an excellent buying or DCA opportunity. And we have been talking about this orange box for months now. This is made up of the 0.618 and the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement levels, which correspond to between $1.11 and $1.60. If we do drop down to this box, it is also very likely that the fear and greed index will also be showing fear or extreme fear, and this would be the time I will be adding. When we take a look over here at the Bitcoin weekly chart, similar to XRP, this hidden bullish divergence is still in play on both the RSI and the SRSI. However, also like with XRP, the SRSI is still below the 20 level, which just adds to the overall bearish momentum. We have been talking about the 2 CME gaps on the Bitcoin chart. Currently, the second CME gap has not been filled completely. To fill the gap completely, we must wick to at least the $77,930 level. When we look at this on the weekly scale, the BTC pattern looks to be creating a possible descending broadening wedge, which is typically a bullish pattern. Keep in mind that we are still in a bull market as we are creating higher highs and higher lows on the macro view. But we also need to keep in mind that we are below the bull market support bands, which adds to the bearish sentiment. So you know I'll be watching and I'll keep you updated with any new information. Things will get tough, but we have to stand strong. There is no doubt that we are living in some interesting times. Hopefully, people are beginning to wake up and acknowledge the real problem. All we really need is a strategic Vance reserve, and we'll be well on our way to making America healthy again. And if you have a couple more minutes, you may also like this video right here. How likely is it that XRP could get to $8? Until the next time, be safe.